It's time, Sebastian Poopy. Winner take all. Game. Oh, you're already on the ice. Fantastic. I see the 90-year-old storyline that conveniently just got mentioned prior to this game has reinvigorated the players on both sides. I expect a game that's anywhere from legendary to absolutely pathetic. Well, it's been a bit of a tentative start to the game. Both teams obviously are playing for each and every marble today. Every little decision they make is important. No! Chevalier clotheslines Lehman! Why? Why, Jermaine? I thought every little decision would be important, and you go and do that. Here comes Botulis Vilson. She scored 3 times off the rush already in this series. Knocked over and down by Moran. Falling down, he takes a shot, and Walls is there for a split save. Vilson leading by example there. 10,000% effort. Moran rings it around the balls, and it gets through them one. Here comes Vilson. Vilson has scored 3 times off the rush already in this series. Vilson shoots. Save by Walls at the end of the line. Vilson has been his kryptonite before, but now the X Factor has risen to the occasion. Thundermere. Thundermere? Thundermere. Thundermere? Thundermere. Thundermere? Thunders his merry way into the attacking zone. The defense backs all the way off. Wiresum shot. Blocked off the foot of Happy Vigilians, and I do believe I heard the sound of 17 different bones breaking in his foot. Rotten luck. He airmails it over to Atari. What a move! Inside shot! Walls another great save. 3 big-time saves by Walls. Sebastian Poopy, I still can't get over why Tiffany Hopkins put in Charles Cheese to tend the goal. Well, his pads look disgusting. I mean, I've gone over how many endangered species must have been destroyed to create them, so are we happy with parading around a proponent or pundit of poaching hooliganism?
Sie sind aus Leder.
My point exactly. That's made from animals, isn't it?
Ja, aber Sie verstehen den Punkt
I am
nicht.
missing no points, Sebastian Poopy. I live for the animals. In fact, my hope for when I pass from this earth is that it's by the hands of one of God's creatures.
Welche?
Which, well, it'd have to be something Australian, wouldn't it? A koala.
Sie glauben, ein Koala könnte Sie
Good
töten.
point, they're not terribly violent. Emu, then.
Sie haben einen Krieg gegen Sie verloren, nicht
I
wahr?
won't hear from a German about losing wars, thank you very much. Anyway, Charles Cheese is a filthy industrialist, and I don't care that he made that save on Boyd. Boyd earned himself a spot in the lineup with that impressive Game 3 performance, I must say. Maybe someone will find the time to slip him an elephant gun to ironically take care of Charles Cheese. Oh dear, somebody's off to the sinful binful for a trip. Honestly, I forgot the bloke's name.
Steht es nicht in Ihren
It's
Notizen?
Begrudgeous Wundle! Begrudgeous, shame on you! His helmet looks like one of those cushions you put on babies' heads to remodel their skull. Do you think that's what his is for? I suppose it would be pretty embarrassing for an adult to have a baby-shaping skull helmet, yeah. He who Windermere, the fat elf, trundles ahead. That man is built like a barrel. Now it's shot Atari. Bodle and McFeely back off again. But Bodle blocks the shot. No, I'm not getting clear. Atari! Walls came out to make the stop. Hitting in twirls, one on net is blocked again. And Kankles McFeely, Kankles McClears the puck all the way down the ice. Henninen will reload and gun it all the way down. Windermere's in after it and he... What? He retreats! He totally backed off! Inky Iverstead collects it! Love a duck! Inky Iverstead's scheme of being so rancid that the attackers back off him has worked! That play should be framed! Sebastian Poopy, this could change the course of defensive play as we know it. Moran. This first line for the Jokers has been so dangerous in this series. Will they make some magic here? Save! It's in the crease and Slayer clears it away. Not quite out though. Moran is all over that like white on rice. What an effort! Sends it to Scraglione! Off the bar! Walter Scraglione almost had his 4th goal in 4 games. The first line can do no wrong. Seeing as they play in a French province, when are they going to start getting sacrilegious nicknames, eh? Kai Alton and crossover. Pressured by Wiresub. Oh! Get off my lawn, punk! Matt Wiresub's dignity is in shambles. No, I'm not secure. Stopped up and he's tripped up by Schultz! Ah! Walls makes the save on Schultz. I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me there. No call though, that's bollocks. Boy, the Jokers are having trouble maintaining possession on this power play, believe you me. Hidden in battle Scraglione in the corner and outmuscles him. And here comes Vilcinch again, the high slot demon, but they do catch him. Lamont with the stick lift and Iverstead with the rancid assist there. Ladies and gentlemen, it may upset you that Sober Island players are being afflicted by Stinky Inky, but I ask you, did you put on deodorant this morning? You did? I beg to differ. You're on the internet. Quickly, there's only John 3:16 left in the first period. Scraglione peels around Pelher. That guy sucks a shot. Great save by Cheese. What? He almost dropped it, and Scraglione got faked out big time. He is scrambling to find that puck. Wiresub turns it over. Here comes the Ferris wheels, 3rd line. Quintessential Butcher completely uncontested. He shoots. Oh, right off the knee of K. Janvier. That one stung. Janvier is not a name we've said that often in this series. Chandler Thundermere goes down low. To Wairuzuba, shot! Oh dear me! Jeez, didn't see the puck, but it just hit him in the crook of the arm. And we are still tied at zeros. Yaroslav, no, I'm not. Well, is he or isn't he? Sends all the way to Wairuzuba!
Oh, 9.
Oh no. Oh, Matt
yeah.
Wairuzuba.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Matt, you can't do that. You can't miss the net from there. In 2005, do better. Do better. We've advanced as a society beyond that. Frankly, I think I need to have a word with your employer if you're going to espouse such problematic tactics in a forward-thinking country. No, I'm not. With one last blast, an alternate blocks it. That will do it for the first period. Joshua 12-7, San Luis to Haha, and I'd wager almost all of those last 12 were shots by the old SLJ. And the Ferris wheels only really seemed in it at the start. And then promptly keeled over and cocked.
Wie viel würden Sie wetten?
80 Australian dollars?
Wie viel ist das in Euro?
I have no idea what it is in euro, mate.
Was ist mit US-Dollar?
50.84. Iverstead takes a whack at Vilcinch. What a brave thing to do by Vilcinch. A hypochondriac by trade, yet he valiantly wades through the Iverstead bog without fear. Taken by Laban! And what are you doing, Florian? You buffoon! You utter cad! Moran is tripped up and that's a penalty shot, but why? Sebastian Pupi, you speak German like he does. Why did he do that?
Was hat das damit
Was
zu
it a
tun?
European thing?
Ja, das ist eine europäische Sache. Du würdest es
The
nicht
captain
verstehen.
has a chance to break the seal. Not the seventh seal like the famous Hitchcock movie,
Das
but
war
the
nicht
first
Hitchcock.
seal. Just shatter
Das
the
war
goose eggs and
Bergman.
make some breakfast with the scoreboard. Scrambled goose eggs over easy. The captain goes wide. You know, I wish memory erasure was real. Like that Men in Black Flash thing. I want to expunge all traces of that attempt from my brain yesterday. God, I can't believe I just saw that. Oh my God. Sebastian! Sebastian! What's that in the
Lost
corner?
in him,
Oh my God!
it's lost.
I think it's alive!
It's lost!
God, God, help us!
Hilfe!
Heaven save us all!
Hilfe!
It looks like the referees have dealt with it. And they're coming over to the face-off now. Right, false alarm. You know, Sebastian, I really thought that was the end there.
Ich auch.
Straglione. Somebody's body goes sliding away there. That's pretty funny. What the dickens? Inky Iverstead with an enormous shot. Good lord. How fast was that? It's a good thing it didn't hit anybody or else somebody may have absolutely died. Or even been castrated. Joker's dangerous here. Up to Wairuzuba. Shot. Oh, and the... Oh, fuck's that? I thought it disappeared up Yaroslav. No, I'm not for a minute there.
What?
Up, no, I'm not.
Sodomy?
This is no laughing matter. Thundermere escapes behind the net to Wairuzuba! Big save by Cheese! Admittedly, the puck was kind of shot into him and he didn't really work that hard, but, it didn't go up his bum. Daniel softly moves it ahead to Pillock, who had the game-winning goal all the way back in Game 1. Down the left-hand side, Kemnyuka challenges! And somersaults Pillock over him! Oh, my stars above! And the puck is knocked about the slot before Vilcinch recovers. What a hit! That might be the biggest hit I've seen so far in this series in terms of airtime. Pillock now, red in the face and swollen on the arse, will send it back. Oh, surely that's interference. No? Blimey, they're letting everything go, I guess. Right, no holds barred, Sebastian Poopy. It's the wild outback out there. Every dingo for himself. Dietrich will try Peyton Bodle on for size as he and Nick Feely back off again. But here he comes, and oh! Peyton Bodle crushes Dietrich, a shot! He got up anyway and managed to fire one off. Holy hell, things are starting to open up here. Dietrich shoots again! What's happening in the crease? Schultz just did a swan dive onto Aloysius' walls. They're letting everything go. Interference, swan diving, war crimes, help! Pengilly forces his way by Dragulus. Those are two huge blokes there. They're whacking at it in the corner. Just some synchronized skating there. Now Pengilly gets it to Sharifov right to the hoop. Wilson stopped in point blank range by Walls. Sharifov a 360 and it goes just wide. Sends it there to the crease. It's loose. Pengilly shoots. He scores. And Aloysius Waltz whacks him across the legs. That's a penalty. Well, I guess it would be a penalty if they're letting the players get away with murder and sock monkeys, but whatever. Correct me if I'm wrong, Sebastian Poopy, but it looks like maybe Inky Iversted's repulsive odor may have worked against him in this case. It looked like because Pengilly was backed off, he had better access to that.
Ja, genau. Eine unglückliche Wendung für Inky Iverstead. Hat noch nie den Satz gehört? Sauberkeit ist gleich noch Gottesfurcht?
Clean is not aromatic, my friend. It's just that sort of goal, a greasy one, from that sort of player, a grindy one, that makes heroes in the playoffs.
Will it be the decider amongst these two teams who allow so few goals? Except last game. Are they playing to not lose? God damn. Oh! Lehman steals! Florian Lehman! What are you doing, you Swiss bastard? That's the wrong way! You shit stain of a man! How could you do this to me? I'm trying to get indoctrinated into the sport of hockey and you denigrate my effort! You swine! Here he comes again, the Burke with the chance to redeem himself. Mayhew generously gives him the whole wide world to shoot, and Cheeves nonetheless makes the save. Almost gave him a rebound. That's pretty good there. Florian Lehman, it has just occurred to me, may be doing this to get me upset. He is an agitator after all, but I'm surprised he's trying to break the sportsmanship fourth wall like that. I still can't get over Lehman's antics. Lemoine walks the line, powers up a wrist to score! What a shot by Lemoine! He put every ounce of his body into that, and it rocketed by Cheese. We are tied, and his mustache is none the worse for wear. Oh, happy day!
Ich freue mich, dass du glücklich bist, Cody, aber dieser Schuss hätte nicht reingehen dürfen. Kommt auf so große Entfernung.
Why are you always contradicting me? It hurts my feelings. The Ferris Wheels have blown leads in every game they've played in this series. Will it finally end their season tonight? Down low to Windermere. He's knocked backwards but controls anyway and shoots! Somehow it gets through amazing players and Walls saved it. Not sure if you saw it, but the Ferris Wheels, I do not doubt their desire here. Hitting in 1-on-3. This is not Thermopylae, son. You're not that guy. There you go. Drugulus steals it. In comes Windermere! What a hit! Oh my goodness! Drugulus is shaken up. Anyway, it's no, I'm not to Wyrazub. Split save by Cheese. And Happy Bajillion's cadaver is broomed aside like a burrito wrapper. He is nothing but refuse on this grand arena of ice. Thundermere with Wyrazub given loss of space again. Wyrazub over the net. It comes back down. And Cheese almost knocked it back into his own net. Mad Wyrazub has done absolutely everything except score in this game. There he comes again. Slithers up to Bajillion's. A quick shot. Deflected down and off the post. Cheese whipped on it, but it still didn't get by him. Thundermere ahead. He's got Wyrazub again. Wyrazub shoots. A glove save by Cheese. You have to think. It's only a matter of time. Bajillions is exhausted. He can only send it to Hinnanen. But Thundermere stick checks the attempt and shoots. Split save by Cheese again. Loses it. Thundermere hits it and it dribbles just wide of Cheese. This second line has dismantled the Ferris Wheels and replaced them with a proper carnival. Pelha, pressured by No I'm Not, and here they come again. They just don't stop. No I'm Not takes it all the way wide. He's got Wyrazub in the center. Got it! Saved by Cheese!
Wie oft.
What is he doing? The Joker's bringing it all the way back down. Javier pitches in from the point. Wyrazub out in front. Thundermere to No I'm Not backhander. Stop by Cheese. And he'll get a much-needed whistle. The Joker's second line could have 5 goals on this shift, were it not for Cheese. I rescind my earlier statements about destroying elephants. Moran along the half-boards, and he loses it to Vilsic, and Vilsic breaks away. Vilsic with his 800th breakaway of the series. Here he comes. Forehand, saved by Walls. 2:10 to go in the period. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe in my very bowels that if anything is going to beat either goalie, it's going to have to be an incredible effort on the part of the shooter. They scrap for it, and that will do it for the second period. Well, that was exciting. 1 regulation period remaining in this game and in this series. Shots were 14-8 Jokers. They are out-shooting Sober Island 26-15. The home team has got to get it together, or the nowhere ball will be nowhere. I can't think of a pun. Lehman in the corner. First line pressuring again. Scraglione winds up a shot. It's blocked. Corrals it again. And the shot is blocked by Bajillions again. Fantastic defensive effort there from the Ferris Wheels. They've shut down this line masterfully. Bajillions up high now. Can't find a lane, so he'll shimmy it into the corner. There to collect a Chevalier. Oh, it's Scraglione. But Toledo has it. Spinorama. Bad save by Walls. What a save. What a save. The goalies are giving us everything they have. Here come the Joker's second line again. What are they going to do to torment the Ferris Wheels this time? Wyrazub held up at the line for a minute now. No I'm Not takes. No I'm Not to Wyrazub. Great interchange there. Thundermere is stopped at the end of the line by Cheese. No I'm Not head up. Still trying to look for a pass in the slot. Wyrazub there. 360 from him. Just a hair wide. Iverstead inches to pick it up. Sends to No I'm Not. Off the post and Cheese snatches the puck before he could create a rebound. Oh my days. What more can they do? Long pass all the way across the ice to Toledo. Been pretty silent so far. Wilson Chetup gets interrupted, but gets it back again. A shot! Forehand split stop by Walls. And he covers up before he takes an accidentally on purpose skate to the family jewels. Moran tries to dance around Alton and no luck. They'll twirl around now. Toledo, I guess a screen pass or a check down to Vilsich at the far boards. And Vilsich springs him! Saved by Walls! The X Factor! The legend continues! Aloysius Walls is simply having his way with the Ferris wheels today. Lehman will pressure the Ferris wheels again. He'll obstruct Toledo in the corner. Comes all the way around and Cheese is gone! Moran off the post! What? What happened?
Ein Elfmeter. Ein Regelverstoß der Jokers.
A penalty now? Florian, you bugger! The entire series may hinge on this. What have you done? The crowd is rocking. This may be the dagger, or the backbreaker, or some other definite article that implies achieving foregone victory. Moran wins the face-off. That's crucial. Pella, the fool, he pinched it too far and he sucks at skating. He can't get back in time. Shot! Saved by Cheese! He made it look easy. No short-handed goal this time, Michel Marie. Slayer up to Toledo. He's coming ahead with Chevalier. Staring down Lemoine and Iverstead. Lemoine steps up and the shot's blocked and he controls it to sky it away. Chevalier, this may be the last rush on the power play. Jokers are changing, bad timing. There's Toledo, he's up and a shot! The X Factor again! Standing tall at the end of the line. And McFeely fires it all the way back down. A defensive statement there, and the penalty is over. 9 minutes to go. Pass up ahead now. Headman to Mundane Daniels. He's got Dietrich flat-footed. Toe dragged him into the Bronze Age. Mundane is right there. Pass it to him. Pass, 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 pass. Oh my goodness. Mundane Daniels has got to have the least clutch hockey IQ I've ever seen. Although granted, my breadth of experience in this matter is not substantial. 8:20 to go. One back to Janvier. Cute little move for no reason whatsoever. Shot! Deflected through the arm of Charles Cheese and off the post. Wallbridge steals right to the net. Stopped by Cheese. Listen to this crowd. The Ferris wheels will survive that. Pengilly skates it up to safety. Dishes to Sharifov. Pengilly booking it straight to the net and set a shot! Walls! Another huge save! Oh, it's basically routine at this point. Smart looking breakout here. Moran up to Scaglione. Ahead of steam. Dips around one. Dives around two. He scores! Bolter Scaglione! 6:37 to go and the Jokers have the lead!
Ich bin sprachlos. Was für ein unglaubliches Tor. Der Tortragungsslayer, der Dicke Bajillions. Das sind die besten Verteidiger von Ferris Wheels. Und hat sie einfach nur lächerlich aussehen lassen.
Perhaps it was fate that it would be the first line. After being frustrated all game, they finally break through at the most important time. What a goal by Scaglione. And the Ferris wheels are 6.5 minutes away from blowing what was effectively a 3-game lead in the series, and simultaneously 6.5 minutes away from being swept. What a strange league this is. Less than 4 minutes to go. Scaglione looking for more, but the Q draw pass gets intercepted. He can't get Q to this point in the game. And here comes Chevalier. And Iverstead with a perfect stick check to wrest control away from Chevalier. That may be the most clutch play of the night so far. Here comes Chevalier, staring down the Joker's best defenseman. Vilsich will take it out wide. Sends it to Chevalier. Blocked by Lemoine. And Scaglione will skate it out. 1 minute to go in the game. Do or die for the Ferris wheels. They can't pull the goalie because the Jokers have control now. Normnot takes a minute to recover. Why is the defense still sitting back? This is their season! Thundermere at center! He scores! I have reached the conclusion that the Ferris wheels have deserved their defeat! The crowd is getting up to leave. I don't blame them. Seb? Sebastian? Sebastian Poopy? He left too. I think honestly he was so disgusted at the Ferris wheels passivity that he left. I mean, not like he was supposed to stay. This was not a job he was supposed to take, but he did. And he did it valiantly. Same goes for me, I might add. Well, all that's left is the shouting. And there it is. It's all over.
Howdy!
Mother, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be in Australia.
Yeah, I felt the need to come see you. We've been watching your broadcasts on the tube. I just wanted to say we've all been watching them, the entire nation of Australia. And we're all very impressed, and we've all decided to convert to hockey. That's all. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye now. Come back home in time for dinner!
Thanks, Mother. What a gal. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Cody Earnshaw. It has been an absolute pleasure to call this sport. I highly look forward to seeing more games in the future. I will spread the word down under to all my friends and family, and even my non-friends and unfamily. Good day, mates. Catch you on the flip side.